Welcome back to Pandemonium 3, ladies and gentlemen. From the table, I am the Encyclopedia of Pain, Joey Clips, getting set to bring you this next matchup, which is for the British Commonwealth Heavyweight Championship. There you see, making his way down the aisle, the muscle beast, Wesley Pipes. Wesley felt like he had something to prove here. He made a challenge to the champ, Wilson Colas. Wilson backed down from no one, said absolutely anybody, anytime, anywhere, and he means it. You put your name on the dotted line and he will wrestle you. However, I feel that this may be a bit more of a fight. Wesley Pipes known for his incredible strength, and he loves to get it going. He loves to slug it out. Popular here tonight. Still showing him what he's bringing. Set to explode. You hear the music there. Commonwealth Heavyweight Champion, showing on that beautiful flat screen monitor. As I said, an explosion from this capacity crowd. Wilson Colas, an incredible talent. This man at the top of his game, he has been wrestling absolutely everywhere he can to get the experience and to carry himself as a champion. I was there the night he won this beautiful championship, and I can tell you it was an emotional moment for everyone involved. From to face-off, we haven't even had the official introductions yet. Therefore, we're already having to try and make peace. Challenger. That is resounding, unequivocal negation by this crowd. They are letting him know immediately. Maintenant, le champion.
Wilson!
lived up to the name of making this a world-recognized heavyweight championship, as is its great lineage. Zebra showing what's up for grabs here tonight. Wilson going to have his work cut out for him, but the challenger not going to get an easy walkthrough. Wilson is a large, strong, fast man, a great athlete. There's the bell, and we're underway. This crowd quick to respond to Wilson. They love him here. So having each other lining up in a collar and elbow tie-up to get things started. Two bulls locked at center ring. They are pushing back and forth in a quick stalemate. Collar and elbow tie-up is as fundamental as anything in this industry. And a good tie-up, a good collar and elbow can start your match off just the way you want. Wilson being backed off but pushing back. Wesley Pipes, I told you, he was incredibly strong. Now Wilson asserting his height and leverage advantage. They're both in the ropes. Referee calling for and getting a clean break. Wilson certainly tries to work above board. He is a follower of the rules. He still managed to make himself a champion, which says how tough he is. Pipe staring him down, trying to psych Wilson out, but that is no easy task. Nice duck under go behind waistlock. Cole is trying to gain control of the wrist. He gets it, but Wesley Pipes quickly with an overhand wrist lock. Beautiful. Stepping in, fireman carry. Nicely executed. Right into an armbar. Perfectly executed. He's got that elbow pushed right against his own body, and he can push on the other ends of his arm. Wilson bringing himself back vertical. Now it's a 2-on-1 wrist lock. Roll through. Nip up. Wilson Cole is incredibly agile, taking control with an arm wringer of his own. Beautiful again, 2-on-1 control of the wrist joint, pushing on the back of the hand as well. Nice spin out. Crowd appreciating the great wrestling going on. Nice breakaway. And a beautiful short arm hip toss, kind of a carryover. Well done. Now Wilson applying an outside armbar. Shoved off, pushed away. Oh, you can hear the impact echo. Two big shoulders coming together. Wilson says, I'm ready, go get it again. Big impact. It's like two semi-trucks running into each other. Wesley trying to fake calling it and gets himself a running shoulder tackle for it. And a flying back elbow, beautifully done. Agility, quickness, power, all of the makings of a world champion. Wilson setting. Green, Wesley Pipes back in the hard way. Nicely done. Whipped him around fast. You can't brace for that kind of impact. You can see Wesley's lower back is bothering him. Wilson lining up. Running shoulder tackle right in the corner there. No place to go. Bringing him out in a big Irish whip across the ring. Stand up and a high back body drop. Wesley Pipes is in bad shape right now. Needs to get himself some space, make some distance here. Catch his breath, get the blood flowing a little bit. Wilson lining him up off the ropes, gets caught. Beautiful catch and roll power slam. Good for a 2 count. There was a lot of impact on Wilson Colas. He's a big guy. He gets rolled over like that. Wesley was in complete control. And now a little bit of humiliation to go along with the pain. Wesley trying to pay him back and get some momentum rolling in his favor this time. Front face lock looking for a possible nice snap suplex. The big heavyweight champion being carried over hard. Oh, you're not going to beat the champion with a knee on the chest. I'm not sure Wilson was even so much going for a win there. Maybe he believes that it was just that good. Gut wrench hold now. Nice spin out. Wrist control catch. Up and down. Spine buster. Quickly over into a sharpshooter. One of the most successful submission holds in the entire industry. Great presence of mind by Wesley Pipes, putting his experience to work here, quickly escaping to the bottom rope. There's no reason to suffer unnecessarily. Trying to beg Wilson off. Nicely done, grabbing the belt and pulling Wilson face first to that top turnbuckle. Sets him up. Double underhook suplex. Nicely done. Wesley gaining a little extra momentum on the finish there. A little late hooking that outside leg. Still getting a nice 2 count though. Wesley looking for that one move that'll put the big man away.
Where's your champion now?
Pulling back. Hands across the face that time, but back elbows getting it some separation for Wilson. But a back elbow standing still by Wilson. Or on Wilson, excuse me. That was a big, big impact. You can feel it all the way at the booth. Now Wesley is backing in the glow. Hanging leg drop. Only a 1 that time. Wesley got to watch it. That kind of arrogance can get you beat. Take your eye off the prize. Polis is nobody to sleep on. Nice forearm to the side of the head. Back and forth. Low knee to the breadbasket. Nicely done by Pipes. Nice reversal. Boot up. Right on the chin. And a clubbing clothesline to the back. Across the shoulders and the base of the skull. That hurts. You see a bright light when you get hit like that. Now Pipes just laying into the upper back. What's he have in mind next? Again, hands across the eye and hanging onto the jaw. Humiliating him, but also obstructing his airway and hurting his eyes in some fashion. And there's a fish hook to the nostrils. Wesley Pipes, no Boy Scout, that is for sure. There's a championship on the line. I believe he will do absolutely anything to become champion. Big knife edge. Wilson with one right back. Trading knife edges. Listen to that impact. Oh, and a thumb to the eye. That'll stop it every time. Nicely done by Pipes. Pipes picking him up. And a side back suplex. Incredible. Wesley Pipes putting that incredible power together. That low center of gravity. Lifting up and popping. Lackadaisical cover gets caught in a crucifix roll-up. That was a near fall. Wilson ducking under, coming back and getting caught with a standing drop kick. Great athleticism. Pipes is very proud of his pipes. As he should be. This man works hard. He's incredibly strong and extremely dedicated. A bit more serious cover hooking the inside leg, but laying across with his back. You don't want to give Wilson a chance to fire up here. This crowd is clearly behind him. Wesley moving forward slowly. Perhaps measuring his shot. Yeah, there you go. Trading forearms across the jaw now. Wilson's starting to get over a little bit more on him. And off in a nice knee to the midsection. He caught Wilson hard. Wilson flipped inside out. You can see him gasping for breath there. His mouth open, that is not a good place to be. It takes one shot on the jaw with your mouth hanging open. Wesley draping him now. Applying a little chin lock action to it. Referee giving a warning. Wesley has until the count of 5, as he's explaining right now. A short uppercut. Wesley lining Wilson up. And away we go across the ring hard. Standing mid-ring, swinging him back. Down goes Colas, the champion, in great trouble. Another lackadaisical cover. Gotta wonder if perhaps the challenger is taking the champ a little too lightly here. Little trash talking by Pipes as he beats up on Wilson, and there's nothing worse for a wrestler than somebody talking trash on you. Duck under, back and forth by Colas. Gets caught in a huge bear hug. This is another move that has stood the test of time in the many, many decades of this beautiful sport. This is a great submission hold as well as a great wear down. You transition from one to the other just by bringing the guy unconscious. Wilson trying to escape with back elbows, makes a little room and boxes the ears of Wesley Pipes. Pipes going for a clothesline, gets caught with a beautiful rolling enziguri. Wilson showing off how light he is on his feet. Colas coming back vertical. Lining himself up. Big freight train in, hitting a stinger splash. Colas looking for another one, short time. Nicely done, collapsing the weight across Pipe's chest, knocking the wind free. Nice out and in. Disorienting. Big pickup. Beautiful deep 6. Wilson Colas just rotating Pipes and bringing him down hard. That is a certifiable knockout move. Colas seems to be getting a bit of a second wind about him. Now is a good time. Crowd firing up. They're behind Colas. Colas coming in and dipping the shoulder by Pipes. Nicely done. Carries Wilson out. Wilson's still hanging around. Is he in trouble or is no? Just playing possum and sucking Wesley Pipes in. Nice reach through shoulder. Springboard up, getting caught with a forearm right to the jaw. Just got to break momentum. Step up. Uranagi, nicely done by Colas. Beautiful. Slingshot elbow drop across the top. An atomical elbow drop. How do you like that? Oh, and that was a near fall. That was almost 3. 2 and 7/8 right there. Pipes in big, big trouble all of a sudden. Colas' resilience is showing up as it should. The champion doesn't want any kind of easy win. He loves competition. Now just measuring Wesley Pipes. Got his eyes locked on. What's he have in mind? Big time and took too long and missed. Drives himself straight into the middle rope. Nice scissor, big boot. Pipes still in a bit of a bad way, but hooking the far leg, laying his weight across. A nice near fall there by Wesley Pipes. These two big heavyweights are getting closer and closer. It's any man's matchup, as a matter of fact. All it takes is one big move. The other looking for his opponent to make a mistake, something they can capitalize quickly on. Now draping Colas back across the top. And those huge shots. Knee to the Bowery of Wesley Pipes' own. Those were vicious. Pipes going up. No, he can't be. He can't be. And the Muscle Beast bringing Colas out to in. Unbelievable. That has taken it out of Wesley Pipes, but does he have enough? You just got to roll a little farther. You might have him. We could have a new champion here. That was as close as it gets without the 3 count. Pipes can't believe it. Colas is still alive. It's not a shock that the champion is so resilient the way he won this title in a triple threat match and 2 incredibly challenging, difficult title defenses previous to Wesley Pipes stepping in and saying, I want your championship. Colas has been cutting a great pace as a champion, but he is up against his fiercest competition yet. Also setting a gut wrench. Oh, what's he have in mind here? Oh, Colas kicked free. The Muscle Beast almost had it and gets speared. Huge spear, Wilson Colas. It's one of the moves that led to that World Championship. The straps are down. Colas is fully fired up. He's climbing the ladder. What's he got in mind now? That's a whole lot of man to be unbelievable. Unbelievable. There is no kicking out from something like that. Fantastic. Wilson Colas from the middle to the top rope and shooting out into a huge elbow drop. Unbelievable. What an incredible matchup. That makes it official. Still your British Commonwealth Heavyweight Champion, Wilson Colas. Well deserved. This is a main event level match anywhere in the world for any company on the planet. Undoubtedly. Wilson Colas could be world champion for as long as he wants to be. Congratulations, Mr. Colas. Well done. And huge props go out to Wesley Pipes. What an incredible challenger he was. He nearly had that thing 1 or 2 times. Might have been more. Absolutely outstanding competition here in Torture Chamber Pro Wrestling. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for this one. Be sure to join us as we have a lot more action coming your way and a huge main event still to come. From all of us here at Pandemonium 3 in the beautiful Theatre Paradox in Montreal, thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. Until next time.